Right. We ain't just like cold-hearted dudes that, no, man, it's not like that. But let me finish this off. We can get what you got. Jeremiah 31:34. And they shall teach no more everyone his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord. For they all shall know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, saith the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquity and remember their sins no more.
Yep.
So what does that mean? That means that we, between this period, the grace period that we have now, we still going to go off. But the Most High is going to have favor unto the elect and forgive their iniquities, man. Because they believed on YAHAWASHI. Because they put in their effort as the woman of YAHAWASHI, as the brother said, man.
That's right, man. That's right, brother. This is 1 Peter 4 and 8. It says, and above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves. For charity shall cover the multitude of sins. So how do we make up for sin, man? If y'all want to go tip for tat, brother breaking this law, brother breaking that law, well, if anything Great Millstone is known for, man, is the sheer volume of lessons that come out, man. That's charity. Alright? So the Most High don't hate us as much as you think he does, man. Alright? Because charity is doing the work, man. Charity is rebuking brothers when they go off.
Right.
Charity is getting out lessons, putting your best foot forward, man, because we know we're not going to be saved by keeping all 613 laws, man.
No. Right. Get that rebuke before all, so others may fear. Because at the end of the day, we gonna make this point. Cause like brother said, after this, we ain't going in on you guys no more. Yeah. It's not personal to us. This is business, man. We have to make sure the record is set straight. Not for you wicked niggas, cause we know y'all off. We talking about for the sincere men, as Apostle Ramla was speaking of, man. It's sincere men in that camp. They know that they don't want to be down with this shit, man.
Yeah. Yep. Go ahead. Which is 1 Timothy 5 and 20. It says, them that sin rebuke. What?
Yeah, go ahead, son. Go to it.
This is 1 Timothy 5 and 20.
Go to 17.
I see that.
Yeah, 17.
This is 1 Timothy 5 and 17. It says, let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor.
Ooh, hey. Ooh. We already know who gets double honors, man. We already know who's been out there since the 80s, early 90s, man. And I'm going to say it again. Before you had your first kiss, before you had your first piece of pussy, man, they was out there laboring, man.
That's right.
That's elders.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And they didn't even put that title on themselves.
Right.
Somebody else
they
did.
put it on them.
That's right. It says, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine.
Who is as diligent as the man in the Great Millstone?
Man, come on, bro.
I haven't met anybody that's as diligent as the brothers, man.
Man, weekly.
You know what I'm saying?
Going out weekly.
And I take myself out of the equation. I said the brothers, I don't contribute to shit compared to what men are doing in this truth. So brothers alone is diligent, man.
Right.
Week in and week out.
Right.
Teaching the word, man.
Right.
You know, doing shows and shit. These niggas worried about a live debate versus 10,000 videos. Who gonna get edified more? A live debate or 10,000 videos? Right. 10,000 videos. I'd rather put out 10,000 videos before I debate somebody, because formal debates are always biased, because you're gonna still have the same. You ain't gonna change nobody's mind in the goddamn debate. Yeah, because all them black conscious jakes, they still believe in that garbage.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the only view that matters is the Most High's view, man. Y'all going about 10,000 views, man. You know.
Keep going.
It says, verse 18, for the scripture saith, thou shalt not muzzle the ox that treadeth out the corn, and the laborer is worthy of his reward. Against an elder receive not an accusation.
Hold on. It say the laborer is worthy of his reward. The apostles and elders are worthy of being called elder apostles, man. Because they've been doing that. You just came in, started your own little group, got you a little following. Now you think that you should be done that? You ain't put the time in, bro.
That's right.
That's like a rookie saying he should be starting in the damn finals, man, of the '96 Bulls. You ain't been that time. You ain't been in the gym, man.
you just ain't right. Shit, even if he been there, you got niggas that's been in the truth. YAHAWAH been in the truth 36 years. He's still with
He ain't even.
He with you.
That's true. That's true.
It don't matter how long you been in, is your work show
That's
for
true.
it, man.
That's true. Your
Shit.
diligence.
Yeah, man, you could be a nigga in the truth. There's more niggas in the truth than not. That's why only 144 righteous thousand gonna make it.
That's right. Keep going out.
It says, against an elder receive not an accusation, but before 2 or 3 witnesses. It says, them that sin rebuke before all, that others also may fear.
That's, bruh, all we doing is following the scriptures. GMS ain't envious, GMS ain't jealous, none of that, man. GMS is following the Bible to a T, man. They that sin rebuke before all. So all you want people say, oh, y'all want to start beef, y'all want to start controversy, y'all quote unquote camp banging. Nah, man, we doing what the scriptures tell us to do.
Shit, camp banging, that's y'all. I don't want to got sticks.
Right.
It says, verse 21, I charge thee before the Most High and the Lord YAHAWASHI Mashiach and the elect angels, that thou observe these things without preferring one before another, doing nothing by partiality. Yeah, so that means being non-biased, man.
Yep.
When it's nothing personal, and I know you guys really are just still hurt,
Right.
Because you know when one thing Grace Millstone gets on, it's a whole bunch of videos.
Right.
Y'all went off last year. Y'all still hurt behind that, man. Because we had good reason to rebuke you, and you still haven't gotten over it.
Right.
You wanna have a debate, really. That's what you really want.
You heard that term that phrase, some niggas just look for reasons to be mad?
Yeah.
That's one of these.
Yep, because speaking on that partiality, these men then their unity camps. They don't spend all their energy correcting the men that they was on the same line with.
Right.
But you want to correct the men that you learn the truth with? That don't make sense, man. Here you are, you know what Apostle Art say, you with a unity camp. One time you might hear somebody break down the MOTB one way, 30 minutes later you gonna hear a completely different doctrine, man. You ain't putting the effort to get them on track.
Right. And that would be a real act of love to correct those men. Like the brother said, this is the finals, man. You know?
That's it, bro. We are in the finals. Let's get that, man. Get that 1 Peter again. Seeing all these things may be dissolved, what manner you ought to be in all conversation of godliness. Because this is the finals, man. And the angels is watching harder than ever, man. Believe it or not. That's why the spirit getting down on you women, man. Hey, we all know y'all the sneakiest creatures of them all, man. I think it's 1 Peter 2.
What scripture you looking for?
2.
What manner of person you ought to be?
No, this is 1.
You got it?
Want me to get earlier? Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is 1 Peter 1:13. It says, wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for you the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of YAHAWASHI Mashiach. As obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lust in your ignorance. But as he hath called you in holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation.
So I got go to 2 Peter 3 verse 9.
That's a good precept he just read though. Start at verse 1 and then
Read that one too.
Yeah, go back.
That's 1.
Yeah,
Go back to verse 1.
verse 1.
I was trying to get the 2nd Peter one. We can go into that one.
Start at verse 1.
Yeah.
This is 1 Peter 1:1. It says, Peter, an apostle of YAHAWASHI Mashiach, to the strangers scattered throughout Pontus, Galatia, Cappadocia, Asia, and Bithynia.
Who are the strangers?
Those are the Israelites. that are
Israelite
scattered.
foreigners.
Israelite foreigners, yeah. The elect, according to the foreknowledge of God the Father, through sanctification of the Spirit, unto obedience.
They didn't say the law. They say through the Spirit. Because there was Israelites who, you know, the apostles, you know, Paul, they might have been around, but they didn't got it. They wasn't fucking with it. They still wanted to stay in that Greek philosophy, man.
Right.
But that's why Peter's made it specifically to the elect.
Yeah,
That's our main focus.
that's right.
Read that part again.
It says,
Please drive safely, let me know.
the elect, according to the foreknowledge of God the Father, through sanctification of the Spirit.
Right. Right.
Camel hair.
unto obedience and sprinkling of the blood of YAHAWASHI Mashiach.
Right.
Grace unto you and peace be multiplied. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord YAHAWASHI Mashiach, which according to his abundant mercy hath begotten us again unto a lively hope by the resurrection of YAHAWASHI Mashiach from the dead.
Key
That's
point.
heavy.
Why did it say abundance of mercy, man? Because we
Right.
kept going on.
Yep.
The Lord is totally justified on doing away with us right now, man. The Lord
that
can do away with us, bro. You know what I'm
Read
saying?
that slowly.
It's heavy.
1 Peter 1 and 3. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord YAHAWASHI HaMashiach, which according to his abundant mercy hath begotten us again unto a lively hope by the resurrection of YAHAWASHI HaMashiach.
And that was through, and he got us back without the perfection of the law, through Yahweh Shai, man. Because you got to differentiate between the law, statutes, and commandments, which is our heritage. We have to keep the law. That's what keeps and governs a nation. But overall, man, you got to give credit to the men that came and did it perfectly, man, and gave grace through his blood.
Yep.
That's what y'all not looking at, man. You trying to supersede Yahweh Shai. And I never hear you jakes out there talk about what the Lord gonna do. It's always what y'all gonna do. What about what the Lord gonna come and do? This man that took the sins of the entire nation and put them on his back.
It's back, yeah.
And yet you guys speak very little of it.
Hey, but it says begotten us again. That means we were once had, but we got lost through the idolatry and you know all the manners of the world. But it say through Yahweh Shah we were gotten back. That's a cut to you Christians, man. So in order to be included in a number, you have to be included in the first place.
Right.
Goofy.
Do it again, yeah.
Read that apart again slowly.
This is 1 Peter 1 and 3. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord YAHAWASHI HaMashiach, which according to his abundant mercy hath begotten us again unto a lively hope by the resurrection of YAHAWASHI HaMashiach from the dead,
Keep going.
to an inheritance incorruptible and undefiled and fadeth not away, reserved in heaven for you.
Right. Which is the kingdom of heaven, which is having those laws, statutes, and commandments written in your inward parts, which is having that everlasting rulership, which will never end, because you ain't never gonna go off.
That's right.
That's what it's speaking of. Go ahead.
It says, who are kept by the power of the Most High through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time.
Did it say keeping the laws?
Nope.
Did it say wearing your fringes at work, wearing your fringes when you're popping your woman? No, it says through faith. Go ahead. Read that part.
And to put the correction on there, we're not saying break the law.
Right.
Faith, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments shows you have faith, sincere, but it has to be of sincerity.
Right.
See, what the scribes and Pharisees went off as because they didn't believe in him. Some of them knew the Messiah was the Messiah, but they didn't want to accept it, man. You always had that spirit of contention in Israel, so let's not get it mixed up and say that we're telling you don't keep the law. No,
Right.
we're not saying that.
Right.
We got to always establish that because, hey, the more we establish that notion, the more false witness these niggas bear. That's condemnation to them.
Right.
See, the truth, man, when you're teaching the truth, you got to play spiritual chess too, man.
Yeah,
you got to know how to rope people up in a game. Because we ain't got to do nothing. At this point, they just going to hang themselves, man.
Yeah,
Right. Right. It's getting real tit for tat with you guys, man. Hey, but we gonna do our thing when it comes to crossing our T's and dotting our I's, man. Because we got that 100% doctrine.
Right. Right. Keeping the law doesn't give you faith, but if you have faith in YAHAWASHI, you'll do your best to keep the law. That's what the Pharisees' problem was, man. They was keeping all of these laws, but when YAHAWASHI showed up, they had no faith in them, man. They would constantly question them, you know, constantly antagonizing them. But this is 1 Peter 1 and 5 again. It says, who are kept by the power of the Most High through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time. It says, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations.
And we still experiencing that. That's why I mentioned till the end, man. Because at the end of the day, everybody's gonna fall into their lot. If you was a believer in YAHAWASHI back in those days, you gon' Lord, you know, the elect, they still gonna believe in YAHAWASHI in these days, man. That don't change. Hey, the afflictions, the heaviness, the bullshit we gotta go through, that don't change, man. It's even getting heavier now in these last days, man.
Right.
Cause we being perfected.
That's right. It says that the trial of your faith being much more precious than of gold that perisheth. It says, though it be tried in the fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of YAHAWASHI HaMashiach.
Right, so all the things that you go through, that's your perfection stage, man. So when YAHAWASHI comes, you're gonna be seen as glory because you endured that, because you still believed in YAHAWASHI. But the only way you get that glory is by believing in that man. It's by holding on to that name, man. And enduring the things that you go through and calling upon that name. Because if he don't get glorified, we ain't getting nothing, man.
Right, because this whole truth is really about bearing your cross, man.
Right.
If y'all ever notice, if y'all ever read in the Gospels and you look at the things, that's why it says he was stricken with the grief of he bore our infirmities. We're living the life of the Lord. All the emotions we have, the anger, the frustration, the depression, you know what I'm saying? All these things, man. Y'all don't believe in that? I mean, look at what's happening in the world. You gotta pay attention to the signs, man. You know? But anyway, smoking cancer sticks, yeah. But anyway, they bear the infirmities of the Lord. So you gotta have in your mindset that we're walking his life because he dealt with adversity. He dealt with people scrutinizing, man.
Right.
He dealt with people trying to put him to death, bearing false witness. We're living testaments of the Lord's life. Every brother in this truth that's living righteously, we are bearing the Lord's life, man.
Right.
Because did he say is the servant greater than his Lord? No. So hey, we gonna have these temptations. We gonna have people trying to hem us up, people trying to harm us, kill us. You know what I'm saying? They say you have brothers that lost out on $1 million opportunities based on some fucking scoffers, man. Brothers had $1 million opportunities on the table to be straight and get the brothers straight, and that got shut down based on hatred of other niggas. Yeah, I wish I dealt with that, man. All right, so I want to bring this out real quick, Baba Kushak. This is the book of Matthew 26, and I'm gonna start at verses 59. It says, "Now the chief priests and elders and all the councils so false witness against YAHAWASHI to put him to death." Meaning they had nothing on him. So they had to conjure up a reason to get him out of here, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, oh no, he's causing too much of a problem. Nah,
Right.
He's fucking up the money. We can't sell merchandise anymore. He's healing on the Sabbath.
Yeah,
No.
people listening to him.
Yeah, because the thing of the scribes and Pharisees, their whole thing was lip service and an outward appearance. And if you look at it's the same thing. It's more about the phylacteries, it's more about the personified image that you, Jakes, are portraying to your followers than what it is inwardly, man. Because it's about the inward, man. Anybody can wear armbands and headbands and garments and look the part. But the scriptures say inwardly is dead man's bones. So looking the part is not the whole thing. It's about what you really represent. Because we can come out here and wear no garments and still represent YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI, man.
Right.
Honestly, if we came out with no garments on, though the scriptures say we need to wear our garments, but let's say if we didn't do it, do that take away from the fact that we're the men of the Lord? No.
Right.
Okay? And going down, it says here, but found none. Yea, through many false witnesses came, yet found none. And at the last came 2 false witnesses. So they was paying niggas off to come and lie, man.
Right.
Like, think about it now, right? In a time of persecution, we're getting ready to enter into. Esau is gonna hire agents, man. He's gonna hire people, many of these other camps, to come and spread false witness on us, man. But they ain't gonna have anything. That's why the scriptures say be blameless. Because think about all the uncircumspect shit that these other camps are doing. Nate and them, all right? The matter of fact, we ain't even gonna put Nate in there. We gonna go to Johanna. Niggas wearing shirts that say cult leaders.
Right.
Sakari, promoting weapons, okay? Which nothing is wrong with having a weapon, but you're promoting that in a highly surveillance society, man. Which they're, yeah. And then you got in this society, they're already targeting so-called domestic terrorists based on so-called weapons through social networking, man. And you're falling right for the plan. That's false witness. They're gonna use guys like that to try to bear them against us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And reading down, and it says, and this said, this fellow said, I am able to destroy the temple of the Most High and to build it up in 3 days. So they took his words and they used it against him. Oh, y'all said y'all gonna put people in slavery, right? We said that the Lord is gonna give us a spiritual power, but they're gonna turn the spiritual aspect into some carnal.
Right.
Oh, these niggas said they gonna behead somebody. And then we get put on trial, maybe a video of you saying, y'all going in slavery, we gonna do X and Y and Z. But they cut the part out when we said the Lord was gonna give us the power to do it.
Right. They've been doing that, man. They've been getting little sound bites. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make us seem wicked, man.
Yeah, man. And it says here, and the high priest arose and said it to him, askest thou nothing? Which is it which these bear witness against thee? But YAHAWASHI held his peace, and the high priest answered and said it to him, I adjure thee by the living God, that thou tell us whether thou be the anointed, the Son of the Most High. And YAHAWASHI, and see, the thing of it is, and they knew he was the Son of the Most High. That's why they kept throwing that at him. And it reads here, and YAHAWASHI said it to them, thou hast said, nevertheless I say unto you, hereafter shall ye see the Son of Man sitting on the right hand of power and coming in the clouds of heaven. Then the high priest rent his clothes, saying, he hath spoken blasphemy. What further need we witness of? But behold, now ye have heard this blasphemy. Pissed them off, man. Ripped his fucking garment all like that. Y'all the men of the Lord? Impossible. Bums with Bibles?
Yeah.
Shit. Look. Let's just say we bring somebody from the dead. Let's say one of these wicked niggas get put to death, and we end up raising a nigga up from the dead. Niggas gonna want to kill us, and they gonna put a witch out on us, man.
That's right.
Yeah, they gonna think we doing some
They gonna say some witchcraft. These niggas into sorcery.
That's what they call it. That's what they call YAHAWASHI.
Yeah, bro. hey, you can never win, bro.
Right.
You ain't gonna win with Jake, bro.
We bring this out all the time. You see it in the story of X-Men, man. What happens when Esau don't have powers and he doesn't have control over it, man? He demonizes you, all right? He comes down on you with that great wrath you're spoken about, man. Now, what's going to trigger Esau to just all out just come down on us, man? It's going to be brothers doing things that other people can't deny that we're those men, man. Raising up people from the dead, healing people, man. You know?
Yep.
But I got a precept when that brother mentioned that we live the life of YAHAWASHI. This is Mark 10, verse 38. It says, but YAHAWASHI said unto them, ye know not what ye ask. Can ye drink of the cup that I drink of, and be baptized with the baptism that I am baptized with? Verse 39. And they said unto him, we can. And YAHAWASHI said unto them, ye shall indeed drink of the cup that I drink of.
He said, indeed, you gonna drink of the cup, bro. You gonna follow me, all right, bro.
You gonna feel this. You gonna feel this pain. You gonna feel this pressure, man.
Because the whole thing of being baptized is being purified, man. Purging out that old shit. So you gonna go through mental trials and tribulations, man. Brothers, we suffer from all kinds of shit, man. We are fucked up, man. Body ailments, brothers man, bro. We being baptized. We being put through that fire right now. And guys think it's more of a damn carnality behind it. It's a whole spiritual meaning behind this thing, man.
It says, and YAHAWASHI said unto them, ye shall indeed drink of the cup that I drink of, and with the baptism that I am baptized withal shall ye be baptized, man. And you know what? Either you're going to be baptized, you're going to be made pure through these afflictions, through these tribulations that you experience, or you're going to be made pure through thermonuclear fire, man. Which one you want?
Either way it go, your ass going to be cleaned up.
You're going to be cleaned up, man.
You don't want to go through the fire now, you're going to get it at the latter end.
Hey, everybody, you know, you got to go through one or the other, man.
That's right.
That's why we say we rather catch our hell now than catch it later when it's at the most painful, man.
Yeah.
Because that nuclear fire ain't going to be nice, man.
Yeah, that ain't comfy.
Because, when you gonna bear all your iniquities that day. Can you imagine being in that fire?
Yeah, God.
Shit.
Hey, but that's the thing, cause hey, when we catch our hell, we be remembering all the wicked shit we did. We be like, you know what? I am kind of justified. That's the same thing in a nuclear fire. Niggas gonna remember all that shit at once, man. You got it.
This is 1 Peter 1:6 again. It says, wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations.
Yep.
It says that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire.
Yep.
Right.
And we've been tried with fire now through the shit we're going through, man. You know, you may think it's nothing, but hey, you really, man, we're really bearing a cross. And you know, it's going to intensify as we get closer to the end. The shit is going to intensify because, like I said, every brother damn near got sick.
Right.
And you know, some brothers sicker than others, man. Brothers thought they were going to give up the spirit, but that's a heavy thing to keep going and not knowing uncertainty, bro. Because you, at this time, you just don't know. The Lord can take you out tonight or tomorrow. And, you know, but you know, you go into this thing being optimistic, but shit, bro, you just never know, man. That's why you got to really ask yourself, are you willing to give your life for this truth? Because I don't think people fathom the concept of giving their life for this faith. People say, oh yeah, I'll die for the Lord, but what if you put in that predicament to test that thought?
Right, yeah.
You know, and it's gonna come down to that. Some brothers gonna be tried through death.
Right.
You know?
That's the spirit you basically have to pray for. That's why it's a constant everyday maintenance, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It's everyday maintenance.
1 minute and it can be taken from you in the next.
Yeah.
We have to pray that the Lord is gonna be with us in that day, man.
Yeah.
You know, because the scriptures say everybody's going to be bugging out. There's going to be so much destruction and chaos. You know, it's going to be a very, very heavy judgment, man. So the Lord is going to have to put the spirit on us to endure, to stand in the face of death, and be like, no, we stand with YAHAWASHI, man.
Yeah. Because think of it, man. This motherfucker Esau has robots like you got something that's called Boston Dynamics. How the hell can you escape a dog with a sniper rifle on his back?
He got thermal vision. He on your ass.
It's like they can already calculate by your force of movement on where you gonna be. Like prime example, you getting shot at, you're not gonna run in a straight line.
Right.
That thing is already calculated based on your anatomy, and they already know where to put the bullet before you go.
Yeah.
How the hell you gonna fight that, man?
Right.
You're gonna need some type of spiritual intervention. If you don't get that power, you're gonna need literally an intervention from the Most High, man.
Yeah.
Yep. This is a quick precept what you were saying. This is Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon the whole world to try them that dwell upon the earth. And when we keep that patience and knowing that the Most High is going to act vengeance upon our enemies and act vengeance upon our offenses, man. Because we can easily, you know what, fuck this shit. We just gonna put wicked niggas to death. Or we gonna, you know what I'm saying, put an Edomite under. We keep ourselves in subjection and knowing that the Most High, he got all this, man.
Yeah.
So, because we had that faith in him, he gonna keep us from that hour of temptation.
Yeah, because, hey, right now, it ain't even in brother spirit, man, to take that chip. I mean, you know, you know what? It ain't in brother spirit to do that, man. If you wavering on that, then you got some serious work to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, it ain't even a thought of my, we not fucking with that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The whole job. Hey, look at it, man. People that fell victim of this, man.
Right.
How many people that went down there and dealt with it?
Yeah, it's Israelites that got juice.
Bro, you committing suicide behind it. In your camp, Sakari. They think we knew, huh? But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Right.
That's in case you want to get stupid. But regardless of it is, you got people that's folding to that. But the Lord kept us from evil, man. Because, hey, that shit, brothers were able to dodge that shit, man. Yeah. It's to the point that they even shooting down certain mandates.
Yeah.
That's why through the spirit, he just gonna end up coming with the you know what. He's got to create another scenario now so people could get back in a stage of sleep because people are waking up to the bullshit.
Right.
The news shit they've been reporting on for a whole year, going on 2 years now, the same garbage in the news every day. People waking up to that shit, man. It's like the witchcraft is wearing off, so Esau's like, okay, we got a plan B. When they actually gonna release some shit that's gonna scare your ass, man.
This guy, Gil Bates, he straight up said it, man. There will be more, you know, widespread outbreaks. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
He straight up said it.
But shit, you had a new variant that came out yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A new whole variant. They called it the cousin of Omarion.
Yeah, it's like
some
Mariana
Lil Fizz 2.0. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's the spirit you said that, brother, because kind of communication from my job basically saying they're doubling down. We're gonna mandate everybody, you know, participate, you know, in the 3-point program.
Yeah.
And that's the spirit because this brother called me on the phone to check in, and about 2 hours later, my boss called me, and she was like, "Look, I hope you saw the email. I just want to let you know I'm gonna approve your exemption." You know. And I already had it in my mind, I'm going to lose this job. It wasn't even a thought that I was going to take it. I I was like, look, I'm gonna lose this, just like the brother said. It's not a thought in the brother's mind. They're gonna take the charagma. That's how we were with this juice, man.
Yeah.
And as the spirit, a couple hours later, she said, I thought you might be worried. I wasn't really, that over worried about it. But she called me, like, I didn't want you to go into the weekend thinking, you're not gonna have a job. She said, I'm gonna prove it.
That's right.
Yeah, and
So
show that they got the power to do it. Because at my gig, they try to shut everybody out of that because they're Jake. But see, the Lord's so cold, man. We went to a meeting and they redacted on all that shit because they was like, and me personally, I'm like, how would you offer what they call a accommodation for this, but then you denying people for it? Because they didn't just come out and really deny, the situation. They just said, well, it's not needed at this time. Because they was testing every week, but now, which was $97, but now they can't even do that no more. That's been shut down.
Yeah.
So now, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got to do that shit every week no more at our Legion expense. So, the Lord, he looked out.
Yeah, man. So the Lord makes a way, man, for brothers that are faithful. Right? He knows your heart, and he's gonna make a way, man. When you read Job the 5th chapter, we're gonna be good, man. Isaiah 56, I believe. Isaiah 33. Our minds are gonna be stable in this thing, and it's gonna come small things like that happen to me. The Lord's gonna keep doing it, and our faith is gonna be built up, man.
Yeah.
So when that real heavy test comes, Lord willing, we be able to elect. We're gonna be good, man. We're gonna have the Spirit on us to endure, even death. All right.
Hey, because what the Lord is doing, man, bring it back to the spirit of Egypt. What the Lord is doing, he's clearing the waters for us, man.
Yeah.
He's making it dry.
That's right.
Because when we was going through our Exodus, we had the whole army of Egypt behind us, and we had this body of water in front of us.
Right.
Well, what the Most High do, he split it, and not only did he split it, he made the land dry, man, so you could walk through there, you know what I'm saying, without ease. You ain't got mud on your feet and nothing. You go through there peacefully. And that's our expectation that we have. Lord willing, we be the elect, man. Listen, go through this. I mean, obviously we're gonna catch tribulation, but the Lord gotta pass that out from us, man.
That's right.
Hey, 2nd Ezra 15:11, it says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and destroy all the land thereof. I mean, man, we gonna have pockets of salvation, bro. You're gonna have salvation here, here, meaning you're gonna be delivered from various temptations, man. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was working at the particular company, last year, shit, bro, they was trying their best to get me to do that PCR shit. The Lord, man, I'm dodging that shit. Lord set up situations. He made my truck literally break down so I wouldn't have to report back to that building to take that but everybody else had to take that shit.
Yeah.
Lord cold, bro.
The Lord make ways, man. but it's faith, man. It's not trying to go and am I violating this law, this law. Do your best, man. All right. If the Spirit is on you, you're gonna keep the law to the best of your ability, man. And the Lord is gonna honor your faith in situations where brothers might be persecuted.
Yeah. Because didn't he say he was gonna keep us from evil? Yeah. I mean, you gonna have niggas that gonna want to kill us, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's just through the Spirit, they ain't gonna be able to touch us. We're gonna be like ghosts in it. We're gonna be, how the hell you get out of this situation?
Right.
You know how in the movies, how like Bond be escaping death, like you know this nigga's finna die.
Right.
How the hell you survive a damn, you get strapped down and somebody finna laser